What do I got planned for this stream? What do you mean, what do I got planned for this stream? Lol. Hello. Thank you to Frostbite_Augie. Hello. Thank you for the first time chat. Not Moxie. Hello and welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. Glad to see you both here. What do I have planned to do for today? Well, I'll tell you. Apparently there's an ad break starting in a minute. I'll see you. I'll try to. I'll snooze it and see if I can get it done in time. Okay, so not gonna be a long stream this week. I don't really have any games or anything planned. Thank you. It took a lot of work. I don't know a lot about retexturing, but the recoloring stuff was fun. And I really like how expressive the model is. It's probably one of my favorite models to stream at so far, and it's been a lot of fun. Anyways, as I was saying, not really anything too terribly big planned. I wanted to catch up. Wish you could do that. The retexturing and recoloring thing? Oh, it's not that difficult, actually. I do most of my repainting in Substance Painter, and as an artist, I just already had a tablet monitor to work on, so I can paint directly on the model. It's like painting a model in real life. It's actually a lot of fun. And then you can just export all the textures and whatnot. It's not a technically difficult thing. Just making an avatar in general. You know what? That's fair. I'll give you that. with all of my time tinkering around in Blender, which has been most of this year, and barely knowing, even scratching the surface of like anything, yeah, I get that. No, the avatars themselves are purchased. I bought this one for $30. It's called the Jerry Avali. JerryAvali. Yes. It's very easy to find on Gumroad. It is great work. I did not make the model. Like I said, I purchased it and I recolored and retextured and whatnot. But yes, it's definitely worth every penny that was spent on it. Let me real quick get the name of the guy real quick so I'm not ripping him off or anything. Jerry Avali by Wisp Weaver. WISPWEAVER. I will go ahead and drop a link to that model in the chat. That is where I got my model. The arcade face tracking is actually already installed into this model, so all you got to do is just like just make it work and all that stuff. It's entirely up to you. I'm not trying to do any pressure campaign or anything like that. I'm merely saying, hey, this is what I did. So it's entirely, anyways, it's entirely up to you. That's just the link that I used to buy my model. Whatever you want to do, it's cool. That's available for you if you want / and or need it. But no pressure. Anyways, what am I here for? I have been asked this question and I've tried to answer it 3 times. Okay, that's my bad. I have ADHD. Anyways, nothing really too terribly planned. Not really. I was just wanting to do catch-ups. My mother we had a scare. A really bad scare in the family. And my grandma Iva, which is my mom's mom. Thank you, Not Moxie, for the follow. I didn't actually hear the alert. Was that a my baby thing? I don't think the alert went off. That's okay. But thank you, Not Moxie, for the follow. Oh, here comes the Lizzie. I put up her microphone so she doesn't actually have a microphone on her today.
To be fair, everything's a little shit right now. Your family, my family.
Well, I hadn't even gotten that far yet. My grandma Iva, okay, so she fell.
My arms are tired.
Why did that not work for the...
My arms are tired.
Why did that not work for the last one? Thank you, Frostbite_Augie, for the follow. These are the two new chatters that I said that they had their first chat, and they are okay with the stream being kind of sort of
boring,
gross because of satellite internet. And I have told them when ads start, and I'm going to snooze this one more time. It's just a bully to me. Don't worry about it. Ah, yes. Well, it did play. It just didn't play until Frostbite_Augie did. Anyways, my grandma Iva, the day before before air quotes Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, had a fall. And so during Thanksgiving, my mom was very, very distant because her mind was on other things. Understandably. No judgment whatsoever. I have already lost a parent, so I understand my mom being worried about losing either of the ones that she has that are still alive. I totally get that. So after Thanksgiving, it didn't look like my grandma was getting any better. So why is this music so upbeat for this story? I don't care. Anyways, she had taken a turn for the worse. It didn't look like she was going to be getting any better. So after a conversation with her sisters in Idaho, my mom flew out to Idaho and was going to be there indefinitely until either the funeral had taken place or Grandma Iva got better. Okay. While my mom is gone, there is only one really truly reliable family member left to pick up her slack and make sure that everyone gets where they need to go and does what they need to do. Can you guess who that is? You're not allowed to answer.
They already know.
It's me. Yeah, it's me.
It's not like your audience is stupid.
Yeah, it's me. That's a bit of an if, or yeah, that's a bit of an if. But so my mom flew out, and I've been stepping in and taking care of her duties and making sure that people without cars get where they need to go. So I've been running my sister and my niece and my nephew until he lost his job a few days ago. A whole other story, not mine to tell. I've been running them to and from work fairly regularly. That's why I also haven't been doing my 18 plus streams, but I've still been doing like the work off stream. It's easier to interrupt artwork than it is to interrupt a stream.
And then on top of that, I got really sick.
And then my girlfriend here, Liz, got sick, and her Switch stopped working a few days ago too, and so she left that in my care to tinker around with because I have a habit of being able to revive dead consoles. I don't know how. I don't have like any sort of technical knowledge. I just fiddle with them, and then suddenly they start working. So she left that with me so I could fiddle around with it. And in the meantime, her brother picked her up an early Christmas present. Her brother and sister-in-law used some of their savings to pick up an early Christmas present.
Both birthday and Christmas.
Both birthday and Christmas present. They picked her up a baby pink Switch Lite.
And they got me pink because that's my brother's color.
Yeah, they got her pink because that's her brother's favorite color. Anyway, so she's been getting that downloaded and all that stuff, and miraculously, I, on a whim, tried to charge my Switch, which we know works because I've been using it to stream, with my plug-in that we had been trying to use to charge her Switch that wasn't charging with like any of the cords in the house, but somehow I still managed to start back up occasionally. Anyways, I realized that my charger wasn't plugged in. So I walk over with just her Switch monitor, hand it to her, and say, "Plug this in. I want to know. Plug this in." And she plugs it in, and sure as shit, it starts charging. All I did was take the Joy-Cons off. That's it.
The Joy-Cons were draining the battery.
The Joy-Cons had put on so much stress to the main Switch battery that the main Switch that they were draining all of the charge from the main Switch monitor, and it wasn't getting any.
So I need to replace my Joy-Cons. And my micro SD card to get my Switch up and running again. So yeah, that's like $100, $150.
Something like that. That's very bad. Yeah. It's not great. Thank you for the head pats. Frostbite _ Augie. Can I just call you Augie? AUGI.
Augie.
Yeah. Augie, Augie. Be either one. If it was Japanese, it would be Augi. So it would be Augie. I know I'm not Japanese,
Pretty sure
but still.
it's Celtic.
Yeah, that also might be Augie. But yes, thank you for the head pats.
And yeah, I have to be on antibiotics for 10 days, and antibiotics make
Yeah.
me fucking sick.
She's got an outer ear infection that she's been working on, and I've been trying to help her with that too. Plus, she's got
Staph infection.
no, my brain's blanking. Asthma. She just got asthma, and we've been not able to refill her asthma med as fast as we'd like. So that's also been a thing.
And my pump is screaming at me.
Yeah. In addition, her birthday was on the 2nd. We went to... Where did we go? We went to a steakhouse in town.
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse, yes. You say it like August. Augie. Oh, okay. So Liz is right. Got it. More the Celtic pronunciation. Got it. Ad break ends in 45 seconds. I can't stop it. I snoozed it 3 times. Yeah. Anyways. So needless to say, a lot's been going on. On the plus side.
My mother.
Oh yeah, her mom needed a blood transfusion too. Like the day before her birthday. It was like shortly after my mom left. And we were worried like most of that day that Iva was going to die like that day. Because we kept on getting updates from my mom that she was getting worse. And then suddenly in the evening, Iva started getting better and her mom started getting better and everything started getting better. And then her birthday happened and everything, not a lot happened. Which is usually a good thing.
And then my Switch broke after my birthday. So it's like my birthday is a vortex sucking in all the negative.
But on the plus side, it was fairly positive this year. It's just her birthday was the eye of the storm.
Yeah, which is better than it usually
Welcome back,
is.
Augie.
My birthday usually is the storm.
Yeah, Augie and not Moxie. So if you're not Moxie, then what do I call you?
Well, Moxie is another word for grit.
Yes.
So, I mean,
It's even spelled that way. Moxy. Like, boy, you got some Moxie there.
we could call them timid.
Timid?
Sorry. My brain does really fucked up things.
Shy. I don't know.
You call him shy guy.
Well, I don't want to assume gender.
Why does guy
My stream is very glitchy,
say
yes.
gender?
I have satellite internet.
Oh, that's a gender thing.
It's usually referred to by but as a male individual, yes.
But shy guys in general are not guys. They are non-binary.
Noxy. Noxy with an N. Okay, I like it.
Okay, yeah.
Nox is Latin, I believe. Nox is the Latin word for night. So is Nyx. They're like the male and female versions of night for Latin. Nox and Nyx.
Actually, they're male and female versions of black.
I have done research too.
It's a complicated word.
Anyways. Yeah, I know. Satellite internet. It happens. Ah.
I'm probably
No, we're all good. I'm a nerd too.
Go do the stupidest thing I've done in a long time. Now my back.
Okay. Have fun. Hopefully you get some sleep.
I don't think I'll sleep, but I'll definitely be a puddle.
Well, Liz, I love you.
Love you.
Mwah. It's all right. We're mostly nerds here. On the good news, now that I can get myself back on target, on the good news is my grandma, who my mom went to, that is not my nose. That's my bad thing. Don't worry too much about it. That's kind of funny. I gotta fix that. Anyway. Anyways. Yeah, my grandma's okay. After Liz's birthday, mom reached out and just like, oh yeah. Her condition suddenly started improving. All things are going well. They're going. So if everything continues to go well, I plan on being back the 17th, unless we can get me out earlier. So hopefully somewhere between the 15th and 17th, I'll be back. So until the 17th, I am pretty much everyone's personal taxi. And it's going to be wearing a bit. So I didn't have a lot of time to think, you know? I had some time yesterday. I took yesterday off. And, right. That happens. Trying out all of the redeems, Og. I did take yesterday off. I didn't do a lot of artwork. It was just one piece and it was really, really simple. So inspiration kind of struck somewhere midday and I'm like, wait a minute. I could make a Live 2D model, maybe relearn the Live 2D program, and then I can stream as something other than the peacock and the Avali and the bunny. Maybe get one of my more mainline forms on stream. It is getting very delayed, yes. It's in the red at the moment. That happens. I'm well aware. Thank you for checking in, though. Usually my mods are here to do that for me. Sweet, I didn't know that. Cool. So from Noxy over there, if you are ever having delay issues, just go ahead and pause the stream for like 5-10 seconds and restart. It should catch right back up. Here's hoping. Works most of the time for them. Welcome back. Yay! Good. Live tested right here on stream. It works. That's good. I didn't know that. Cool. I will share this with everybody I know on TikTok. But yeah, that's mostly why I don't really have anything planned at the moment. Why it's mostly just me sitting here gabbing at you stream, sort of deal. Twitch nerd, yay! That's me. Why I'm wearing a jumpsuit, and why I like the idea of fan dubbing anime. Squish the bird. Why? What'd I ever do? 9 out of 10 dentists approve of this method. What method? Just squish the bird. Depends on the context. Some instances of bird squish can be rather fun, so long as it is not all bloody and gory. Anyways, that's more or less what's going on. I've been a busy burb, running around doing stuff, faking being a responsible adulting person. Hello, L11 Restart. Welcome back. Must celebrate with the bangos. Fear the bangos, L. Oh, Noxie, go get your food. Go take care of your food. What are you doing here? Go take care of your food. We're good. We'll still be here. I can kill a little bit more time. Oh no, I actually do burn rice. We actually had to get a rice cooker so I could learn to cook it. I'm awful at cooking rice on a stovetop. Wow. Anyways, I like the rice cooker though. I like being able to cook rice. If you burn the rice. I don't burn my rice anymore. Yee. Rice cookers. Rice cookers are good. I like rice cookers because I don't like burned rice. I also don't like overdone rice. That's like mashed potatoes, but it's nothing but starch and doesn't have that potatoey flavor that my Idaho heart loves in its kokoro. Tried to cook rice in oil. I did cook rice in oil once. Well, okay. It was back when I first started learning how to make fried rice, okay? Okay. And I would fry the uncooked rice, and then I would add in, so I would fry it up and brown it in the oil, then I'd add in like the broth and stuff puff it up, make it into the rice stuff, and then use that. But I have the twice cooked rice method now, which is far better in my opinion. Yeah, cook rice in oil, so oh, that's huh. Okay. I think I understand your context a little more. That's a little bit more than what I was saying. Maybe a lot more than what I was saying. I get it now. Okay. Pat, yes. Okay. I have the context now. Cool. In his back. How much of it went up in flames? Like, I need to know this. How much of his backyard went up in flames? God, that's like someone deciding to take a turkey right out of the frickin' pickle bucket it's brining in and put it right into the oil without trying to freeze it or nothing. Guess you didn't burn chicken nuggets. Yay! That's a good news. Can't let you burn them chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets is too important. God, I love them chicken nuggets. Let's go. But yeah, I was I've got some ideas of some things that was going on. Like I was saying, I took Saturday off for the most part, but like halfway through the day I got bored. And I started working on a live 2D model of my my half gazelle, half kobold form. I'm gonna see what I can do about getting that moving. It's probably not gonna be by Christmas. I don't expect to be able to just pick up the program and just run around with it like like riding a bike or anything. That is not how I do things. Dino Nuggies! I like Dino Nuggies. Dino Nuggies are good. Dino shapes. Pretty sweet. But yeah, I'm working on a Gazelle Cobalt hybrid model that I'm gonna relearn Live 2D. I'm gonna make that one, and then I realized halfway through making that one, I'm like, wait a minute. If I can manage to make the Zellbold, why the hell am I not trying to make my actual main form? My Dragon Gazelle hybrid form. Don't. So I'm gonna be working on one of those too, but I think it would be fun to do the Zellbold first. Get that one a little bit more established, show off. Because I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer and closer and closer to being able to stream as me. Mlem? You want me to Mlem? Here, hold on. Hold on. There you go. Have mlemmed. I have mlemmed. Anyways, yeah, I think the Zellbold will be fun. I think relearning how to do the rigging will be fun. I think having a new model to play with will be fun. It's just gonna be fun. It's something new. It's something fresh. It's one step closer. Every model is one step closer to me being able to stream as my main. I love having all of these cute models, but the whole point of it, the end goal is always be streaming as me. So though I've got all these forms, I still want to stream in my main form. And so the more I learn, the more I'm closer, and it's so exciting, it's so fun. Yee! But I am looking for fellow VTubers. If you follow me on Twitch, if you follow me on TikTok, if you follow me on YouTube, I am looking for fellow VTubers. If you follow me on Twitter, I'm not calling it X, fuck you. And if you follow me and anywhere I post this video, I am looking for fellow VTubers to collab with. Preferably ones with Switches. Because I want to do a 4-person Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I don't expect to be the best at hosting it, but it is an idea I want to throw out to fellow VTubers. Is I would like to be a part of a 4-man Scott Pilgrim versus the World game. I have strong enough to internet to be a part of someone's stream if they decide to do that. I probably could host it, but you guys can have already witnessing how bad my internet is tonight. I'm not sure how wonderful it'll react to involving 3 other people. But regardless, I am looking for people to collab with, do Scott Pilgrim playthrough. It'll be fun. Oh, here's hoping. Beyond that, how about them Game Awards? I didn't actually watch, but I was super excited to hear about the Content Creator of the Year award. The delay is real, yes. Pause the stream and then press play again. Wait like 5 seconds and press play again. It's a good solution. Noxie came up with it. Anyways, yeah, well, I am looking. Reach out to me off stream if you want to start setting up all kinds of collabs and stuff. But the Game Awards happened. I didn't really watch because it's the Game Awards. Competing games is kind of pointless to me. You like what you like. Considering something a game of the year doesn't really change things in my mind. But content creator of the year, that's different. So, content creator of the year was basically like all of the content creators, VTubers, YouTubers, webcams, TikTokers. If you create content, you are on this. You were probably on this list. People could nominate you to be on this list and whatnot. And it filled me with so much warmth and happiness when they read out Iron Mouse's name. It did. I watch her. I may not. I don't make the streams themselves because I'm a busy burb. But I watch all kinds of clips on YouTube. I think she is amazing doing what she's doing with the condition she has. For those who don't know, she has a immune deficiency problem that is so bad she is bedridden. Straight up bedridden. Can't really do much, can't really eat, can't really walk, can't really do much of anything. But she is an amazing VTuber. She is an amazing content creator. She is just straight up amazing. She still gets up and does her streaming. And she still is so empathic when she does it. And she feels for other people. And she's such a good person. Who is her again? Iron Mouse. I don't want to sound offensive, but the only term I know for it is Latinx. I'm not trying to be offensive by saying it. I bet it's the only term I know. And she is the one who usually starts herself with, "Hello, it is I, Satan." And it's Latin, please? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the correction. Or say Latin. Like I said, I don't know. I would rather just say Latin myself because that's but that's a very wide-reaching explanation. So I'm trying. I'm not. I don't see color, if that makes sense. We are one race. We are the human race. Just because other people have different colors doesn't matter. At least not to me. Hi, Mike. Welcome back, Og. Okay. Hey, Pat. Ah, hey, Pat from Noxie. Hello. But yeah, I try not to be racist, which is why I try my best to. Yay. Which is why I try my best not to preface it or anything. These are some of the only words I know. I know what words I'm not supposed to say. So before I even have the thought of saying anything like that, I will preface that this is the only word I know how to get across. If there is another word, please correct me. I am okay with correction. I will admit to being a white chick in real life, so I have a lot of privilege. I accept. I'm not happy about it. I don't want it. But I have a lot of privilege and I have a lot of ignorance. So if you do, please correct me. Lois Griffin. Peter! Why are you making me do this one? Peter! Latin is okay, Latin X is not okay. Okay. I will do my best to remember. Hey, Lois. What, Peter? She'd probably have more disdain in her voice, wouldn't she? Anyways. Yeah, but Iron Mouse got it, and I was so happy to hear it because it's like, she deserves it. She really does. She has put in so much effort into being one of the biggest freaking names out there. And she deserves every little bit of recognition she can get. Oh my God. I was just so happy when her name was read out. I was like, yes, that is Content Creator of the Year. Yes. There is no question in my mind. As soon as they said, yes. Agreed completely. Hey, Peter. Gonna borrow your egg, Peter. That's a good way of doing Joe Swanson. Just say egg beater. Egg beater. Gotta borrow your egg beater. I gotta borrow your egg beater. I keep getting distracted. You guys keep making this stream longer. You guys just want me to keep streaming, huh? I literally was just gonna hop on and be like, oh, hey, this is why I am planning. I didn't have anything planned this stream, but I guess you guys just want me to talk. Everyone in chat has ADHD. That's fine. I also do. Oh, no. The plan has been found out. I don't know what I'm doing. Shut up, Trump. Ah! Sorry. Okay, so I used to have the I'm gonna come from Donald Trump on there. I'm not a Trumper. I'm not a Trumper in the least. I'm not gonna get into politics, but I'm not a Trumper. But I heard on 104 day of, I don't know, but I heard something about him like short-circuiting on stage, and so I watched the video and I saw him like look right down the camera and say, "What you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, that has to be my new audio redeem. That has to be my new audio redeem." What you doing? I don't know. Do you think I ever know what the hell I'm doing? Makes sense to me. Summer vacation. Oh no, not Phineas and Ferb. Perry the Platypus. Something only dropping the next week. Halfway finished. Well, I do have other models that I'm working on because I am taking baby steps into becoming my fully realized self on stream, and not just streaming as one of my off brands, one of my forms. And break into my parents' Amazon Prime account just to sub. What? Why? What have I done tonight to deserve a sub? Anyways, back on track. Come on. Oh, put the blinders on, Sam. Anyways. Another thing that happened at the Game Awards is that they released a new trailer for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I played Final Fantasy VII Remake when it first came out. Well, why is Phineas doing that? He's supposed to be enjoying his summer vacation, not off with his stepbrother Ferb making giant rock'em sock'em robots. Thanks. I do know how to read. How dare you? Anyway. I'm sorry, I gotta eat too. I'm sorry about, like, I don't control the ads, okay? As soon as I became affiliate, they're just like, yeah, you're getting ads. And I'm like, but I don't want ads. And they're like, yeah, you're getting ads. And I'm like, oh. Give me a sad face. I gave him puppy dog eyes and everything, it didn't work. So I had to do ads. I'm sorry. But yeah, I played Final Fantasy VII Remake. I personally enjoyed it. It redefined what a remake could be for my brain. And I wish that were a solution. And well, since Rebirth is coming up, I'm just like, I'll probably need to like refresh myself with part 1 so I can get ready for part 2. And I'm like, wait, I could do that for like everybody because it's coming out February or April, unless it gets pushed back. And there are also certain browsers that have picture-in-picture that will allow you to just maximize like the little picture of me, and so you can keep watching the stream while the ad plays in the background. I can't remember which browser it is, but I saw something about that recently, and I figured, oh, I'll bookmark this for my viewers. So that way you can keep watching me, but I don't lose the ad revenue. Sir Lancelot from Monty Python. Which one was he? You're using Opera? Oh, okay, so it's Opera that does it. I thought it was Firefox. But I didn't want to say that off the top of my head. Oh no. Oh, which one was Sir Lancelot? Liz! I needed a good Sir Lancelot from Monty Python line. I can't remember which one he was.
Because the heater kicked on, I couldn't hear anything after Liz.
Someone asked me to do a vocal impression of Sir Lancelot from Monty Python. I can't remember which one he was.
John Cleese.
Oh, John Cleese. I can do John Cleese. It's not a great John Cleese, but it's a decent John Cleese.
At least they didn't ask you to do Galahad.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da, isn't it all wonderful? I'd like to know how it could get any worse. It's a redeem. They're redeeming things. LL_restart. Anyways, what my future plans are, like I was saying before, is I've got the collaboration idea with Scott Pilgrim. But I also have the idea of playing Final Fantasy VII Remake as sort of a refresher, since it's a fairly decently long game. It's about a 30 to 60 hour game, depending on how much effort you want to actually put into it. That would be a good one to play around with in the meantime, between now and when Part 2 comes out, so that way everybody can get a refresher. I could probably get another short game in between, so everybody can get a reset, and then I can play the new game, and it'll be good, and it'll be fun, and it'll be wee. Or it's because I've got a few different ideas. I can restart a Minecraft. I mean, this entire channel freaking started with a Minecraft video, so I could restart. I could do another Minecraft world and play through that one also, kind of in my off days, like on Tuesday and Thursday or whatever, when I'm not playing the main story stuff. Just mess around with it, play around with it until I finally get to the end of that game. That'd be pretty cool. But those are the plans of the future. Those are what I have in mind for this time going on. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm currently in the process of getting my old PC tower back up and running so that me and my sister can actually finish that co-hosted stream that we started last week, where I introduced her to Team 4-Star. But we'll have to see on that front. I didn't really plan on being online for too terribly long, and I've already been talking for 45 minutes. You guys are spectacular. You guys have been great. I love you guys so much. This has been a good night. Do I know the game called The Eternal Cylinder? I can't say I do. Oh, spoopy. The Eternal Cylinder. I will definitely queue that up so I can have a look at it off screen. Thank you for the suggestion. I do accept those, by the way. Suggestions for games. I can't say if it's something that I have to spend a lot of money on, I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to do it because I am impoverished. I live in a trash can 2 miles outside of town. I say trash. It's a mobile home. It's a 2-bedroom mobile home. I have to run on satellite internet, and I live 2 miles outside of the nearest town. But it's like $20. Well, I'm able to buy models every once in a while. Maybe I can afford a game every once in a while. Who knows? I mean, I'm already planning on saving up for Rebirth, right? I want to get that one so I can play it while it's still fairly new. So, maybe I might be able to manage $20. We'll see. I'll add it to the list. The Eternal Cylinder. Alright, I'll queue that up. I'll look at that after stream. Hey, Super Smash Flash 2. I have Smash Brothers. I haven't finished filling in my roster there. I don't know, I don't find a lot of entertainment playing it myself these days. Anyway, I've got games. I've got games. I just haven't figured out, like, because I would have loved to have done Scott Pilgrim tonight, but finding 3 other people to play with me in an afternoon isn't exactly easy. Og, you might want to read through that again, because that kind of comes off as rather insulting. Just saying. Also, please don't tell me what to do with my stream. I've worked very, very hard to make sure that my stream is entertaining. Like, I'm not trying to be angry or anything like that. I'm just, come on. I'm running the stream, man. I come here to have fun, right? That's what we're all here to do, right? Yeah. No need to apologize. I'm just saying. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. There's no need to be. I don't think you intended it to be insulting, but it was worded a certain way. So I'm just trying to make sure that miscommunications don't happen. You know. Well, while at the same time laying down strict boundaries. But yeah, we're good. You and I are okay, Og. Just I've been doing this a while. I've got my points to where I'm rather comfortable with them being at the current moment. But thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. I will take that into consideration. I've got a few sound alerts. There's the sensu bean one where you actually throw a sensu bean at me. That's been redeemed once or twice. The emoji icons that Twitch uses. I've got a few of them. I get it. I understand. Where are those? Yeah, I've got a few of them. I can always look into adding more, though. That! I didn't actually see that one hit me. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Huh. Yeah, I didn't see it either. That was weird. I guess. What, you think I'm just giving these away? 'Cause I'm not. Oh, we're good. It's a internet. Like I said before, I have satellite internet, so sometimes the connections just aren't too terribly great. But yes, in summation, it's been a busy week. I've been running my family around because my mom's been taking care of my grandma. Things have been happening that have been wearing me down, but it's okay because I will bounce back and be better than ever. Woo! Plans so far. I have a few games that I'm going to look into, that I'm going to try to decide from. And at the current moment, it looks like the most likely that I'm going to start paying next time will be Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I will probably be doing that next week. Start doing that next week. I have no idea. I don't pick the ads. Like, Twitch doesn't let me pick the ads. They just run ads. No. I do not know what Only Up is. Okay. Oh, yes I do. I am never playing that game. Sorry, sorry. ADHD, my brain lags sometimes. My brain's finally catching up to what you mean. I know what Only Up is. I'm never playing it. it took so much effort just to play Tears of the Kingdom because of my heights issues. I'm not playing that game. It's Hi, Priscilla. A little bit of context. I actually see the redeems and who redeems them. So I didn't know it was Priscilla just because it said dicks. More of you guys keep... I think that actually showed up before he even yelled. Anyways. Anyways. Yeah, I've got heights issues. I am allergic to being high up in the air and the potential of falling through and potentially landing with a very, very hard thud and dying. I don't handle heights well. But yeah, we're good. It's cool. I know I'm familiar with Only Up. You'll never see me play it. And it's not a matter of PTSD. It's, I don't know. Tonight's kind of just been leading by the seat of my pants. Oh, right. It's just stupid little things where I could just like watch you guys play like a little side scroller on my screen or something. That'd be cool. Well, you guys have me... Really? Oh, hey, everybody. I'm going to be doing a short stream today just so I can catch everybody up, okay? Everybody needs to know what I've been up to and what my potential future plans are for next week, okay? Yes, we'll get all that out of the way, and then we'll just sit here and bullshit for the next hour. How? How is it on like the one stream that I don't have anything planned, everybody shows up? Yeah, I see that. Well, see, I'm also kind of like really freaking curious because that post I posted to Twitter, that wasn't faked. I went on to my satellite internet's app and I looked at it. I'm like, what? Why the hell am I not connecting very well on? Because I have a application that tests Twitch's servers against my internet, and they were all failing. So I was checking my satellite internet app going, why the hell is this the thing? And it's like, hey, you need to correct your satellite. You need to call somebody out so you can fix your internet and all that garbage. I'm like, what? Why? What? So I was just like, you know what, whatever. I'm just going to try to stream. I'm going to do an automatic server here on Twitch. I'm just going to try to stream because I want to do this. I need to make sure that people know that I'm not trying to ignore them nor neglect my abilities or anything. And no, it's been fine. It's dipped into the red once or twice since I started, but it's been mostly green. So I'm like super confused because like, okay, the internet's holding well. We have solutions now for ads and for resetting the internet so that way you guys can keep up with me. It's been an interesting stream. And I haven't even played any games. I'm just sitting here chatting. I'm just chatting with you guys. This has been a good stream. I love being able to just sit and chat with you guys. This is good. I should do this more often. Just chatting moment. Yeah, right? Burb is very pretty. Thank you. I updated my hair. So I have a little bit more of a feathered ponytail. Ooh, head pats. Thank you, Doxy. But I'm still working on the hair a little bit more. I'm working on getting these bangs to appear on both sides. It'll be a little bit more me. Last you saw me, I was a Kita. I still have it. Hold on. Oh no! It me! I also have the hairstyle. Wow! Beautiful figures prove the liberty strife more than stuff. Okay, why? Takita, yes. I had to do all of the expressions on this one myself. I did. I will admit I do have a bit of a softer spot for my Jerry. But you mentioned the Kita, so I figured I'd at least bring her out. But yes, I do enjoy my Jerry. The AR kit tracking was already built in. I didn't have to go in and do it myself. I'm very much appreciative of that. The Jerry kind of just looks like a better take on the Kita. Well, my opinion, okay, I'm just going to lay this out here. I wouldn't call it better. I'd call it different. Because a modded bunny model wouldn't surprise me. I actually have a bunny form that is a Kita bunny. My girlfriend decided to mess with my magic one day because she learned that I didn't stream as a bunny for Easter. So she's like, okay, well, one of these streams around Easter, you're going to stream as a bunny, goddammit. Like, I was going to try to figure out a way to get out of it, but a rat died that night before the stream. So I just kind of bit my pride and did it. She was a good rat. Very sweet. I remember her well. Where's my damn lighter? Where did that? Oh, that's where it is. Got it. There is no such thing as better in art. Yeah, cause see the whole thing about the Kita is, in my opinion, the Kita looks more feminine, if that makes more sense. The Jerry Avali is like, it runs that gambit where it's like right down the middle, where it's effeminate and masculine. It's got like the best of both traits. So it's just like, it's a good mesh. It's a good design. I like it a lot. Personally, I have a preference for the Kita as far as design itself goes, but I do like the Jerry. Yeah, Jerry's like an envy. Yeah. I'd say as far as the male look is concerned, that'd be more either Avali or shit, what is that other one? Javalis. Yeah, Javalis are good. Javalis have good curves. That's a good reason to get that model, is they've got good curves to work with. Their face is very masculine, if you ask me. Again, this is just a me opinion. The face is very masculine. but the body can be made to look very effeminate, and that's a big reason why I want a jaw volley too. Because the jaw volley is like the gender shifter, if that makes any sort of sense. Seekers are cool. I want to get a mic. At this point, I'm basically just going to download as much of volleys as I can, even if I need to buy them, which is probably going to take me a little bit more time. But download as many volleys as I can, just make the little me's running around and create an army of volleys to take over twitch.tv. And everybody will be burb. And when everybody is burb, nobody will be. Anyway. It is a funny sight. Anyways. Wow, an hour. I have actually been here sitting here bullshitting for an hour. Okay. I should really get going though. Okay. Stay a cat just as It's been fun. Thank you, everybody. You have made my night. You have absolutely made my... I have needed this. Thank you all so much. I have absolutely needed this. You've all been great. I really hope to see you guys again in my streams in the future. I really do. It's been a great night, and you all are to thank for this. I have such a huge smile on my face, and it's your fault. Anyways, I think next week I will be starting Final Fantasy VII Remake. But yeah, next month or next week I'll be starting Final Fantasy VII Remake. And we'll get going on that so that way we can be all caught up by the time Rebirth comes out. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you all so much for helping me make my night better. Oh, and I will see you guys in the next one. Remember, I do this every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Really depends on if I'm able to get out of bed and do it. So keep an eye on my Twitter on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If I don't post anything, I'm probably not going to stream. If I do, I probably will. I do sketch streams when my mom gets back at least, but I do take art, 18 plus art, on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'll start that at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time when that gets going. And I will see you guys in the next one. Again, thank you for tonight so much. I needed this. Bye today. Bye-bye.